Welcome to Terrigal Haven on the beautiful Central Coast, and the first thing I should do is apologise for the weather. Another beautiful day on the Central Coast. More importantly, welcome to the official launch of the 2010 Five Lands Walk.
I'm Camilla Man from up in the northwest. I'm here today to acknowledge the Darkinjung people whose land we're now having the ceremony on. I'd like to acknowledge our elders, past and present, and I'd like to acknowledge everybody who is here today and welcome you to Darkinjung country. For me, the Five Lands Walk is bringing us together. I've been involved in trying to bring our communities together, to work together, to strive together. It is now time that we walk together and work harder together to bring us much, much closer.
It's a physical walk that actually starts at McMaster's Beach through the lands of Copacabana, Avoca, North Avoca and Terrigal. But it also can be a spiritual journey. And it's a spiritual journey by connecting us to the Aboriginal people and their culture. The mantra for the walk is connecting people to people and people to place. This is the 5th year of the Five Lands Walk. However, there are a number of major differences to this year's event that we should mention. There's an organisation been formed to organise the Five Lands Walk, and that is Five Lands Walk Inc. And that's been made up of representatives of Gosford City Council, the Aboriginal community, Central Coast Tourism and the Five Lands. The 6 ethnic communities that are involved this year, and I think one of the good things that will come from this is that their involvement in the walk will bring colour to each of the lands programs with their contribution of culture, music, dance and food. I think it's going to be fantastic. I welcome all of the ethnic communities to the Five Lands Walk. The introduction of a message stick and sacred crystal, which will be present at each of the lead-up events and travel through the lands during this event. You'll see this happening. It'll start today. A message will be read out at each of these events and at each of the land's communities.
The message stick is an important symbol used in traditional Aboriginal people to connect with each other in times of great ceremony, to bring peoples together to celebrate the sacred stories of life. These stories pass down generation after generation from the time when the Great Spirit Bayami stepped down from the Mirrabooka, the Milky Way, onto Mount Yango. As the sacred laws were given, the message told that we always continue to celebrate our ancestors of earth and creation, remembering those journeys through time which gave us the life we now enjoy to this day. The preservation and protection of our environments, the kingship and the relationships of our families and peoples, acknowledgements and respect in which in turn creates a balance between all living things. We send the message sticks throughout our communities for the gatherings to come together to strengthen those connections and those spiritual values in life. So I present you the message stick.
Last Thursday evening, it was mentioned, I was privileged of attending the New South Wales Local Government and Shires Association's Cultural Awards at Parliament House, at which Gosford Council won one of these coveted awards for the Five Lands community event. The event was awarded in the category of Aboriginal Cultural Development for the Aboriginal Arts. It is recognised that over the past 4 years, this event has successfully developed the relationships between Aboriginal, non-Aboriginal and the multicultural community here on the Central Coast. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the New South Wales Government's contribution of $110,000 under the Metropolitan Green Space Program to develop a master plan for a permanent track from the 5 lands of McMaster's, Copa, Avoca, North Avoca and Terrigal. Gosford City Council will match this funding dollar for dollar to establish the walk as a permanent fixture in the local landscape. The growing success of the 5 Lands Walk is a reflection of Council's commitment to providing sustainable cultural events in partnership with the balance of our community. We will continue to be a proud supporter of the 5 Lands Walk. The 5 Lands Walk is a representative of a community coming together. It's about a community taking advantage of its natural assets, discovering its cultural history and celebrating its richness and its cultural diversity. I look forward for the continuing success of this initiative for generations to come. We all come from the earth. We are part of the earth. The earth is part of us. As we connect to the earth, we connect to ourselves and to each other. The earth is our past and our future. To respect our origins and enrich our future, we respect life itself.
I'm pleased, as was Gosford City Council, that we're in partnership, the New South Wales Government and Gosford City Council, both providing $110,000, so a total of $220,000 for the future of this walk. This grant will be used to assist in enhancing the walk through signage, graded pathways, etc., and determine if the walk can be extended to include the entire coastline of the Gosford Local Council area. Importantly, the enhancement of the walk will provide a unique tourist attraction for the Central Coast region. So therefore it's a great honour for me to be here today to officially launch the 5 Lands Walk for 2010, and I look forward to the continuation of this event for many years to come. I officially launched the 2010 5 Lands Walk. Thank you.